Hi guys, so today I'm gonna do a bedtime story. So the book I'm gonna read about today is this one. Boss Up by Chika Ike. I love this book and I love Chika Ike. I love watching a movie. I love everything about her. So today I said, let me don't just read this book all by myself. So let me share with you guys what I'm reading. So you ready? Once again, the title is Boss Up by Chika Ike. I don't write it. I don't have nothing. I just bought it on Amazon and I said, let me read it. But I said, let me share with you guys. Let's go. Boss Up, a guide to conquer and living your best life. Chika Ike. A Guide to Conquer and Living Your Best Life, Copyright 2018 by Chika Ike. Now me have it right here. Alright, now let's read about Chika Ike a little bit before we jump on the book. Chika Ike is a famous Nigerian actress who has held leading roles in over 100 movies. She conceived, produced, and presented the popular TV series Africa Diva reality show. She is an entrepreneur who owns a fashion brand and is also a real estate developer. Ooh, bravo for one person. She set up a foundation that helps unprivileged children access an education. Ooh, that's a humanitarian down there. And she has studied for a PhD at Harvard. Ooh, go Harvard, go Harvard. Now she has written a book. Boss Up, help you climb the ladder, stepping across any missing rugs and never look down, just as she did. Right here. That's everything I read for one person. Ooh. Okay, in memory of my father and my mother, may their soul rest in peace, Miss Aike. With thanks for giving me life and purpose and meaning. And to my 5 brothers and sisters, with thanks for always being my greatest cheer. Ooh, that's good. Fact number 1, 5 brothers. Alright, let's then. Do is tired. Do is scared. Do it. Just do it confused. Just do it. Alright, let me read it again. Do it tired. Do it scared. Do it confused. Just do it. Chika Ike. Right here. Ooh, look at her. She cute. Ooh, so this is the context. Introduction. These are all the contexts. Alright. Ooh, that's a 7 parts. So parts 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Alright, let's jump in. Introduction. Life is a matter of choice, and every choice you make makes you. Maxie John C. Maxwell. Ooh. Good to meet you. If you are ambitious, this book is for you. I'm happy now, but I was not always. A lot of young people have waded into career and relationship as confused as doubted as I was. I made a few good movies early on, but I also made many of the classic eye-rolling, self-defeating mistakes. By bossing up and changing my attitude, I changed my life. I choose to be happy, successful, ambitious, and driving. You too can. This book will show you how to walk around the obstacles and get your life moving smoothly the first time. I explain how I fail, how other people fail me, how sometimes somehow got it right. I hope that by sharing my mistakes, you won't have to make them. Mistake shutters, allowing relationship to define me. Hidden away because I hate my looks. Wonder whether all the hard work I was worth the effort. Being bullied because I was different and more. I wish I had this book to read when I was younger. The chapter. Hold on, pause first. Pause. You see that? The 41 chapter is in both subcover most of the obstacles we all confronted: fear, convention, love, money, self-esteem. Some are internal, external, only in our mind. Some are external, found in other people's attitude. Part 1 titled Chika Ike, which is my full name. Ooh, that's not the full name. Explain my starting point and introduce the rest of the book in more detail. Please dip in with both feet and feel good. I hope your outcome is greater health, wealth, and happiness, and may your God be with you. Amen. Alright, let's dive in. We don't hear you. Chapter 1, Early Crisis. Keep a vision book in which I noted my current goals and dreams. You can start one on any day in any month, but January is where we are looking forward to start a new year. And it's when I set up my boldest aim for the year ahead. In 2010, I write a book was one of the top of my list. A brilliant idea, so brilliant that it just sat at the top of the list every January until 2017. I still did not finish writing my book. The first rule. This year, 2018, publish my book is at top of the list. Did I just procrastinate for 7 years? Nope. Sometimes the goal is out of reach, but we are not ready. We have not yet done enough work or had the right experience or drawing the content conclusion. Now I'm good to go. I hope this book saved the reader some of the time that I spent finding out how to do what I have done. Who like it? Alright. Now, this is all what she said. Now let's read this part. I'm sitting on my bed in a pajamas, laptop on my knee, listening to a meditation song which helped me to concentrate. I have typed and deleted several times. I desperately want to start in a beautiful way and be as honest I can be. I look around my room and feel grateful. I did not grow up in short and luxurious life has thrown me plenty of curveballs. I have faced rejection and kindness and manipulated people. But these difficulties have made me stronger. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. We must take what life offers us and run with it. Life offered me Papa Oji, Muja. Muzi is blooming now, but our part of it was uncrowded then. We are a typical family. Father, mother, 6 children in a 3-bedroom flat in a block of 6. The block needed repainting, and it's a gate huge of the Hungries. But that doesn't matter. We have a big compound with a lot of kids my age to play with. On Saturday, we had a football match. I was no good at it, but when they finally made me a goalkeeper, nothing got past me. Woo, you good at it? I was in the goal every week for then on. We played hide and seek, dancing in the rain. I could recreate character from Bollywood movies. Oh, so you don't get it from Nollywood? Dad read those from the video store on his way from work. He never liked us playing in the compound, so when he saw his car in distance, we all ran for the race door and screamed up to our flats. My father was sometimes kind but always strict. He doesn't talk a lot. He was the baker who supplied the whole neighborhood bread was one thing that we never ran out of, and our visitor never went out. Some fresh baked bread. Hold on. So, her father was a baker? Really? Listen them up. So, a baker born an actress. Take notes. Not everybody can have a silver spoon in the mouth though in Hollywood. Okay, let's keep going. My mom was very beautiful, always smiling and pleasant. She dressed us all for Sunday best when she went to church. Ooh, beautiful mommy, may your soul rest in peace. Amen. Other child admire our outfit, and their mother always said how respectful we are. If we grow up, offer us a coin as a present. We are told never to accept it. My grandmother told me that too. Say never accept anything from a stranger. Nope. Just say thank you and smile. Bye and run. If we are okay, if we the mom would smile and smile for the beneficial of the giver, but we go home, she spank us. Yes, my grandma was that. She was like thank you, and then when you go inside, Vicky, did I not tell you not to collect anything from the stranger? Poop, did I not tell you? Poop. Oh no, I'll not do that again. Alright, let's go back. She had do even that if she argued us with the glorious benefactor looking on to take the money. So as for one, I would never take anything. All the same, she was a loving mother. We are all thought was the best mom ever. The bakery was booming, and my mother worked there too. We had 2 nannies. They used to chase us around the compound even before our bath. In the morning, they get us out of the bed despite every kind of resistance. We must have been annoying and awful, hurtful, but they love us regardless. We wanted for nothing. We learned to accept regular small pleasure. On Sunday, we brought snacks in a fast food restaurant after church and had some home for Sunday rice. Ooh, that's a good. I wanna go there too. At Christmas, we all dressed up. Christmas gave as much chicken as we wanted. Ooh, that's good. Everybody like Christmas. That's my favorite holiday. And then we eat chicken. When crisis, what crisis? Ooh, crisis? There's a crisis. Oh God, crisis. What crisis? When I was 11, my father's business collapsed. Ooh. When I was 11, my father's business collapsed. He did not pay the rent on our flat, and we had to move to his bakery. Oh, poor daddy. This mill occupies 7 rooms in a half-built building surrounded by thick forest, sluggish canals full of snakes. Woo! It locked key elements, such as roofing, plaster on the wall, and toilet flooding. We look up and see incredible golden honeycombs swinging with bees suspending from the ceiling, mosquito flying constantly in and out of our new home, and greeting floating crowd of bats emerging and dogs to hide and seek. Ooh, so that's not decent too. Oh, poor Chika. The first morning after the move, I woke up covered in a big itchy bump. The mosquito have feasted on my blood all night. The mosquito don't feed her, mom. Mosquito don't eat, they don't die. I say, who today na my bad day? But nope. He's a human being. Malaria. It was better than living on the street. We had enough to eat, although from them we saw chicken only on high days. In holy days, our diet become mainly vegetarian. Ooh, that's hard. I feel your pain, Chika Ike. Beans feature in stew feature big time. Our old school has been private and paying fees, but now it's too expensive and too far away. Oh man, that's the sad. Losing your friends. The new one was almost free on the street next. I hate it, but of course nothing could be done about that. Dad was already frustrated about his business. Mom was the one who patiently listened to our complaint. Bada could pinking camelin lotion on our mosquito bite and spray incited in all the room when we are all at school. Suddenly the nearly had to leave, but one of them, Rebecca, insists on staying to help our mom for a year. That's a good one. So Rebecca doesn't work for money. She works because she loves you guys. That's a good one. Rebecca loved us so much. She was part of the family. I was very fond of her and always helping her in the kitchen. She nicknamed me Fancy Nancy. Fancy because I love Fancy Nancy. Hold on, let's read it again. Fancy Nancy. Fancy Nancy because I love fashion and makeup. Always entertaining her with drama. Nancy because it's my middle name. Ooh, so you be Chika Nancy Ike. Chika Dibia Nancy Ike. Facts number 1. So it's not now you always like makeup. So it's not now you're always looking good. It's that from back in the days. Even a little girl, they make up. Bravo, Chika. Nancy because it's my middle name. My mother started catering for events to support my dad and make end meet. She also supplied donuts to our new school. Every morning before break, the principal used to entrust me with each day payment to give to her in the afternoon. My mother and her special bond. It was tough time for her, but she always wore a smile and told me, tough time never lasts, but tough people do. I remember that God's worked in a mysterious way. She was right. These are all the stories. You do not have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And then now chapter 2. Facing rejection. Really? Pretty Chika Ike? Okay. Let's see what she get for us. Poor or not, my family had a status in our community. We are not rich, but we are better off, which gave my parents some standing. Mostly this was the case of the high-ended leading, the blind, although my mother came from a well-educated family, and eventually she became a pastor. Ooh, Reverend Mama Chiki. She had always gone out on her way to help anyone in need. Praise the Lord. That's a female pastor. Praise the Lord. Pastor Mama Chika Ike. May your soul rest in peace. For me, growing up was tough with a dad like mine. I was only about 6 years old when I knew for sure that he did not like me much. He blamed me for everything. Whenever I asked for something, he had say no, but I see my older sister ask for the same thing. She would rather give it to her. That's not good. That's bias. Separation. As I became older, as we became older, school girls had to ask for money. Yeah, you have to ask for it. I need a textbook money. I need a school lunch. I need a new socks. We need a project. All those kind of stuff. Same story. And if there was unpleasant task to be done, I was the one he ordered to do it. Ooh. Maybe you are reading this and think, oh, she must have been imagining it. Kids always feel aggressive. Siblings rivals is as old time. Maybe she read Cinderella once too often. A put upon young girl whose ugly stepsister go to the ball. Why she supposed to stay home and scrub floor on her hand and knee? But I did not have any stepsisters. See that? Hero. She says she do not have any stepsister. All in one. I was the fourth child in a family of 6. Ooh, she's number 4. Baby number 4. 4th of July, baby. None of us ugly. I can tell because you cute too. You beautiful. So I hope even the boys are cute too. Because I want one. I'm coming for the one. Our father was kind and glorious to the other. Maybe it had something to do with me, who I was, or maybe I was a stepchild. I did not really know what that meant, but I know it could make me an outsider, a reason to be treated poorly. Oh, that's self-doubt. Because it make you thinking, making. I would do the same thing. One day, I summed up the courage to ask Mom, "Am I like other? Am I yours and Daddy's?" Goodness, Chika, who else could you be? What do you ask for that? Man, Mom, relax. She wanna know. Daddy is always picking on me. No, he isn't. Sometimes he just has other things on his mind. He worry. Hey, hey. Mother and father, Romeo and Juliet, they always support each other. But my brothers and sisters noticed that too. None of us know why he did not like me. It could be because I was a girl. He was fine with my sisters. In primary school, if I need money for books, he would say flat no and turn away. The other just asked and given what they needed with no argument. I have to ask my mother. No, she has to do his job too as Papa. And now he will be proud. She will say, "That's my girl." So I was not stepchild, but I felt deeply that something was wrong with me. That I did not fit into the family as others did. My parents could say, "What is it?" As we all grew up, we had a family picture taken every Christmas with everybody dressed up and smiling. Cheese. One time, my mother placed me next to my father and visibly flushed me. Sharply, he told me to go to the end of the line. Oh, I hope you don't cry, please. When the photographer arrived, my mother saw it informed, and I had my all screwed up and my face was shining with tears. Oh, I knew it. You look as if you are crying your eyes out. Was something the matter? Dad told me to stand away from him. Why does he not like me? No. Why you make it guess like that, darling? Right here. That is not true. Don't you ever think like that. But she angry. She look angry, and I had them argue afterward. She was saying, "After all these years, you will not let this thing go. It's affecting the child. She does not know why you are doing it, and she is hearing so many negative things from you." I did not hear his response. What was this thing that my mother mentioned? This thing that my father do not let go of? When I had my first period, I did not know why was going on or what to do about it. I stayed in my room. I did not dare tell my mother in case he told Dad and got angry with me, so I hid in the wardrobe and hoped it would stop. After a while, my sister came and looked for me. She pulled me out and told her why I was hiding. No, of course, he won't get angry with you. You will get a present. I don't get my own present. I just go to my grandmother. I was like, "Grandma, the blood is not stop working, no." I was like, I hold my place. I will be like, say, "Hold on, let me break it down." I be like, say, "Granny, I don't know. Me thing just the bleed, no my blood they come on all the time. I don't know what you for do." That's a cream. So I went to my mother and she told me how to deal with the period and provide me sanitary protection. I did not get a present, but she gave me my first sex education lesson then and there. I must not at all cost stay away from boys because if I sat in a boy's lap, I would get pregnant. If he hug me, I'll have twins. Ooh, he hug, I have twins, sit on the lap. Nobody never tell me that. They just say stay away from men. After that, I needed more protection, and my mother was away. I could not get dad to give me the money, so I had to ask my elder sister to ask it so that he will give it to me. But we fail pretty often, two of us, and And once or twice she refused to ask, and we have to make up. If a girl reading this, you will know that in X number of days you are going to need a temporary or whatever you use. The days are always stricken down. You do not want to feel. That one is heavy. Alright. Molested or ashamed to be without protection when your period starts. I was in and out of my male anxiety all the time. Later, when my mother was away doing a master's degree, I was a teenager. My siblings and uncle would sometimes sit in front of the TV watching the rich also cry. We are crazy about it. Dad always seemed to get irritated that I was there with the others. He ordered me into the kitchen to cook. That's not good. Let chill. Everybody chill, chill. One day he asked my older sister to make him some food. She is no cook, and she said no. I'd rather have that. I was tired. I had been working all day, but she asked me to do instead. So I started to cook, but found that there was no kerosene. I did not know where my father was, so I unflocked on the bed and fell asleep. About 11 that night, I woke up with a scream. Dad was flogging me on the leg with a buckle with a belt. That's a painful one. He'll be bruising her. I hear. See what she said. Next time, when I told you to cook, you cook. There's no corrosion. Do it. Use firewood. He yacked me again. My leg hurt, but I got up and did it. I was too badly bruised to move the next day. My mother was back then, and she got really cross. She said to me she was so sorry. She had made excuse for him. But I did not think she heard back when she stuck to him. It was a less obdurate for a while after that, but nothing really changed. One day, my sister and I had a serious fight, and she turned out to me and said, I hate you. I see why dad does that like that. That hurt, but I know it was true. I rather had, but I just did not know how to make him change. When I was accepted into the University of Lagos to study for a diploma and later for a degree, he wouldn't pay the fees. I was making some money on my home by then, but not enough. Then I got married. Ooh. Lesson almost learned. Chapter 3. Learning to bust up emotionally, socially, and financially. Alright. You see what she said? I was 19 when I got engaged. Well, that looked tall. You can't tell me it's 2003 or something, right? Excuse me. I was 19 when I got engaged. I had been earning my own money for a while. Yes, but money is just one empowering thing. The other with me more potential for empowering a person in his love. If you have a life partner who cares for you, someone who loves you as much as you love them, you can do anything. I know this. My father may have had a blind spot when I was conceived, but he was good husband to my mother. He loved and respected